nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call.
Mace.
Here.
Nikki.
Here.
Sarah. Paul.
Here.
Bradford. Robertson. Page.
Here.
Lemmings.
Here.
Bass.
Here.
Thank you. We have a quorum, but we even have a 2/3 majority, which we will need to do appropriations tonight, so that's good. On the agenda, I would entertain a motion to dispense with the audible reading of the transfers.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to dispense with the audible reading of the transfers. Any discussion on that move? All in favor of that signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? I would also entertain a motion to take care of the one ordinance we have tonight by title only. It's a cleanup ordinance. It's just a lot of line item numbers, and you would be bored to death if we read that.
So moved.
So moved. So moved and so moved.
So a motion and a second to take care of the cleanup ordinance by title only. Any discussion? All in favor of that signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay, those two make up our amended agenda. So we will roll call for approval. Or do I hear a motion to approve the amended agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second to approve the amended agenda. Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Mace.
Yes.
Nikki.
Yes.
Paul.
Yes.
Page.
Yes.
Lemmings.
Yes.
Bass.
Yes.
Thank you. I'd entertain a motion to approve the minutes and financials.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second to approve the minutes and financials. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? I have no comments this evening. Do we have any committees, or elected officials, or department heads that wish to approach the court? Or court, do you have any questions for anyone here? Okay.
Don't forget early voting Tuesday. 31st.
So, okay, that takes us up to new business. Our first ordinance is sponsored by Justice Lemmings by title only.
Be enacted by the Quorum Court of the County of Van Buren, the State of Arkansas, an ordinance to be entitled, an ordinance to close and clean up the 2025 budgets. Let me write them down to the, whereas the,
Nah, you're good.
I move that we approve as written.
Second.
A motion and a second to adopt this ordinance. For those who are viewing online or those in the audience, it is just line after line after line of line item numbers. And every year we go through a cleanup. It is monies being moved to zero out the previous year's budget. So we're setting at zero, we close it out, and everything's cleaned up book-wise and moved on to a new year. Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Mays.
Yes.
Nikki.
Yes.
Paul.
Yes.
Page.
Yes.
Lemmings.
Yes.
Bass.
Yes.
2026-08.
Thank you. Next is a resolution sponsored by Nikki Brown. Resolutions are by title unless you wish to read it.
Be it resolved by the Quorum Court of the County of Van Buren, State of Arkansas, a resolution to be entitled, a resolution authorizing the county judge of Van Buren County to enter into an agreement with First Service Bank of Clinton, Arkansas for a line of credit with the Road Department Fund 2000. Whereas there is a need for a line of credit to be established at First Service Bank of Clinton, Arkansas, and whereas these funds are to be readily accessible for use by the county judge for the Rabbit Ridge Grassy Creek project, and whereas the project cost must be paid up front by the county with grant funds being received as the project progresses, and whereas the project was already appropriated in the 2026 budget. Therefore, be it resolved by the Quorum Court of Van Buren County, Arkansas, that the county judge is hereby authorized to sign for a line of credit in the amount of $500,000 to be used to fund the Rabbit Ridge Road Grassy Creek project. I move we approve as written.
Second.
A motion and a second to adopt the resolution. Any questions or discussion?
Yeah, I have one.
What kind of interest rate does it cost to do that, a line of credit like that? What is it?
I don't know. There are bank bids, so I didn't even ask them what the credit rate is today, which this will be done tomorrow, but
Not credit rate, but the interest rate.
interest rate, right.
Okay.
So it has to be bid out, right? I mean, like you get bids for the best.
Normally we do. Now, the county has a bid that the depository committee bids for all of our banking. And First Service Bank is the bank bid winner. So
is the money in our budget? I know it's grant, some of it's grant match, so if we use it out of our budget, I didn't know the interest rate, that's what I'm just curious about in that, so.
Sure. That's a good question. I should have called and asked what the rate is as of tomorrow, but I don't.
And how long do you think it's gonna take to complete that before we get our money back?
By the time we get the project completed and we get the monies back, it'll probably be the spring of next year.
Oh, really?
So is it cost reimbursable so you get progress payments or how?
Right.
Okay.
Because-
So you don't wait till the whole thing's done before you ask for some of the money.
Right.
So 500,000 is enough to cure. What's the value of the total package?
$1 million.
So you've got a progress bill. Yeah.
Yes.
And really, it's a road project. I mean, we're just fronting the funds basically, and it's a project that will come out of his budget, when it's actually done.
Is this a half-half? We pay, the county pays half, okay.
Yeah. A lot of our match is in labor and equipment that we get to bill for, but of course you can only bill for that as you do it. So
Yeah.
those grant funds can trickle back in on the
The
backside.
grant account funds will come in after the project's finished,
Correct.
okay. And we're assured of that,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. Any further questions? All in favor of adopting this resolution signify by saying aye. Aye. Any
Do we
opposed?
Who was the second on
Who was the second?
Becky, I believe.
that? R 2026-04.
Thank you.
You say 04?
04.
I'd entertain a motion to approve the transfers.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the transfers. Any discussion on the transfers? All in favor of approval signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any public comment? Motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Any opposed? Thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't even worth it.